Okay, my beautiful friends, here we go. This is my pre-market report today, and let me just say this before we even get started. I am in a fantastic mood, not because of the outcome of the selection or what the stock market is doing right now, taking off, cryptocurrency surging higher, has nothing to do with why I am in a fantastic mood this morning. Here is what you and I have been given. It is a gift. And again, it has nothing to do with, are you watching stock futures right now? I mean, we're up about 1,200 points on the Dow. Cryptocurrency across the board is skyrocketing. That has nothing to do with why I happen to be in a fantastic mood. You and I have been given an opportunity, people, that is so glaringly in our face outside of this freak show stock market economy and everything else here. You and I have now been given an opportunity to put this whole thing behind us and come together. What has this all done? Families, relationships, marriages have been absolutely turned inside out and upside down with the fostering of hatred and division and propaganda. It's over. It's over now. We can breathe and we can use this as an opportunity to unite people. That's our strength. I don't know another way to put this here. If we remain a divided, controlled society moving forward, wherever you are on this planet, you're done. We must look at this as and it is. It's not that we must. This is an amazing opportunity for you and I to elicit change, to actually come together on issues. So, as I said, look, let me take this one step further. Most of you here, okay, believe in a higher power. God Almighty, let me just say this, is the guiding force of my life. That's a fact. Now, we all get thrown a curveball here and there. Let's say, for example, you're an impatient person. And you pray to God, you say, hey, you know what? I need to be a more patient person. Does God Almighty over here just grant you patience if you pray for it enough? I don't believe that's true. I believe what God would do here is give you the opportunity to be patient. You understand? So we have an opportunity here to put whatever freaking differences that we have had aside. We are one people, in the words of Bob Marley, one love, okay? That's what we got. Everything else just is just a mechanism to screw us up, all right? Now let's get back on track with regard to what's happening right now, all right? On the back of, and first of all, let's congratulate, and I mean this with all I got, let's congratulate Donald Trump here for his selection here. On the selection, all right? And let's just hope that the hand of God somehow touches you, me, him, and everybody else, and all of a sudden this is all going to change. Personally, I think it's going to get worse, but we do have opportunity here. Let's talk about that, at least from a market standpoint, okay? Stock futures are absolutely skyrocketing right now. Let me just show you what this looks like. It's an incredible thing. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at what the market is doing right now this morning. I mean, higher across the board. Cryptocurrencies taking off. Look at Doge again. This is an incredible thing here. Now, the mechanism is very simple, and you understand this. When a doorway is opened for cash to make its way, for example, into the stock market or into the crypto space, it has to come from somewhere. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, it's coming out of precious metals. It's coming out of commodities right now. Again, you know the mechanism. It's too easy to understand. There is just a mechanism in place here that when one door opens, another door kind of closes a little bit here. Now, for the corporate agenda, for the banks, for the mega banks, especially the Wall Street institutions, the selection here of Donald Trump is going to prove, at least it is right now, to be massively positive. The corporate agenda, the lower taxes, making the rich richer, absolutely in play. So as you can see, the market is giddy off of that. And the crypto space is orgasmic as well. I mean, when you look at this, this is beautiful. We're going to see record high with regard to crypto. With regard to the stock market, same kind of thing moving forward. Now, for those of you that are watching the MMRI, I do not have a picture of it. My website is down. I don't know why. Okay, I'm working on it right now. But the MMRI is much higher this morning. There is a profound sell-off going on here with regard to the debt market, the dollar. The relative strength is stronger this morning, and that's hitting, obviously, commodities. We'll see how this plays out, okay? There's a whole new set of dynamics in play right now. So you and me, we're going to sit back and we're just going to ride it out. Now, 10-year yield, as I said, look at this. It's incredibly higher. Let's move forward here. This is a couple of headlines I want to show you. So Dow futures soar 1,100 points higher. It's actually a little higher than that as I am talking to you. Bitcoin skyrocketing. The Bitcoin president, well, he's in. Here's another one. Bank stocks take off. Imagine our shock. Now, I told all of you a while back, Donald J. Trump, DJT, ticker, there was two reasons, to own it. One, if you believe that he was going to be selected, or two, if Elon Musk was going to buy the company. It's taken off right now. I am not saying, people, again, that you should be buying this, but I just want to bring this to your attention. If you also recall yesterday, before the lovely selection, you got this in your inbox and we covered it. This is your guide right now, and we did this before, okay? What we need to be doing here and moving forward and what we can expect. Again, let's just cover this real quick. Number one, expect vastly expanding global debt as well as here in the United States. Artificially suppressed rates. Look, man, Wall Street generally gets what it wants, okay? The promise here, or even the idea that there is now going to be a person sitting behind the Resolute desk who is a proponent of zero and even negative rates. This is sending the stock market into a frenzy right now. Why do you think that stock futures are skyrocketing right now across the board? Why do you think? Because our economy is going to turn around? There's no connection here. People, look, man. The mechanism of artificially suppressed rates and currency devaluation, this is an economic wrecking ball. If, in fact, we get zero negative rates, which Wall Street is hoping to get here, because now the Fed does have an ally, as we said they would. We knew it, man. I mean, it's too simple. The Fed was going to get an ally behind the Resolute desk. The stock market is loving this. Cryptocurrency taking off. For those of you that still hate crypto, you gotta change your perspective on this, man. We now have the crypto president who's going to be sitting behind the Resolute desk. What is wrong with you people here? Look, this channel is all about opportunity. Yes, we now have the biggest opportunity of all time to come together, to unify, to put this freak show behind us. But again, people, look, man, this whether you like it or not, this channel is a channel for people that are taking action against the system that is designed to destroy them. Do you really believe that now because Donald Trump is going to sit behind the Resolute desk, the economy is going to start booming? If you believe that, then you are absolutely so far off base that it can possibly, I can't even get my head around it. We know for a fact that currency devaluation via artificially suppressed rates is going to continue, and we may even get a negative rate environment, people. How does that help you? It doesn't. It sure as hell helps the corporate agenda. It sure as hell is going to boost the stock market. It sure as hell is going to help cryptocurrency. More than likely what we're going to see here, again, is a rebalancing with regard to the debt market. And we need to take this in. What we're seeing right now with regard to this sell-off in the 10-year yield, let's watch this, people. Again, the MMRI is a tool. It is one tool. I think it's the best tool that's ever been created here. But we need to also factor in other things. So again, we're going to keep this together. We're going to, let me put this another way. We are about to enter a new era of debt creation on a massive scale. And with that, look, what this also means is another mechanism or mechanisms are going to be forced upon us to allow central banks to pull more cash into the now, meaning more war, possibly another scamdemic, another warp speed, whatever it is. They're not done with us. If you think they're done just because Donald Trump is now selected, well, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You're in the wrong place. But we, you and me, what we're going to do, again, is pounce like the lions we are on every single opportunity that comes our way. And as I outlined for you yesterday, it's all right here. So again, number one, understanding that debt, this is not going to stop the debt creation mechanism. In fact, it's going to get a lot worse. That was number one. Number two, the mechanism here of artificially suppressed rates, currency devaluation is going to lower your standard of living. If you're in the middle class, if you're in the upper class here, or a super elite, you're in the best possible spot you can be right now. Now, number three, now again, until the debt market tells us differently, and we need to watch this, there's no doubt about it. We do not change a thing. I wrote that. Don't change anything, people. We do not change anything regarding our strategies to stay long the stock market, buy every dip that comes along, continue to bet against this system, look for opportunities like right now with gold and silver and commodities getting hit to add to your commodity exposure here, especially silver and gold. Silver, my favorite asset of all time. And then what did I say at the end? I also believe that any drop in crypto should be bought. People, do you realize what just has happened here? Wall Street, again, got what it wanted. Wall Street wanted Trump on the back of the promise of possibly or the prospect of a negative rate environment. The Fed got their ally. Period. Not that it would have changed any different under the other thing, Harris creature. Maybe I should stop saying that. All right. The lovely Harris. Okay. We still would have been in the same boat here. There's no doubt about it. But the fact that there is the potential to see zero or negative rates in this environment, we got a Fed meeting coming up and a Fed decision. What do you think the Fed's going to do? They're going to cut rates. They're going to cut and cut and cut and cut rates, and that means a weaker currency moving forward. They've already laid their case out before the selection. And Wall Street, the corporate agenda, the banks, the bankers are orgasmic this morning. Look at bank stocks. Bank stocks are soaring. Bank stocks are taking off on the back of this. Did you not expect this to happen? Of course you did. If you follow this blog, what have we been talking about? The market wants Trump. The crypto market wants Trump. The stock market, the corporate agenda, the bankers, Satoshi, Bitcoin, crypto holders like me and you, about 30% of you, you're loving this, man. Look, what this has done, let me explain this to you. Talk about opportunity. Not only were we just given the opportunity to come together and put this whole freaking freak show behind us, and maybe we could actually elicit some kind of change here. But, look, I'm a market guy. Whether you guys and girls like it or not, that's a fact. Me and my lions here. It's a golden opportunity. Yes. Gold and silver getting hit right now, that's an opportunity to add to your positions. Commodities right now, again, the mechanism here of that doorway now being opened for cash to make its way into risk assets and into crypto. Well, people, here we are. Look, it's a shame what happens. People hope for something, they get what they want, and then some people get buyer's remorse, whatever it might be, but let's put that aside. What we have here is opportunity across the sky, under the oceans, across space, and everywhere else you want to look, to take advantage of a system that is designed to destroy us. Again, if you still believe that presidents, kings, queens, dictators, or monarchs run the monetary system, Well, then you really don't understand. It's central banks who run it all. They're the ones who are responsible for inflation and price action distortions and what's happening here in the markets and how the rich are going to get even richer at the expense of everybody else. Look, man, we know what's going on. It's too easy. And in my opinion, this is just going to get more simple for you and me. And it's just, look, I don't know another way to put this here. I really, really do not know. If you guys and girls, let's say just for example, who are against the stock market, who believe it's going to crash tomorrow, for years, we've had this thing and that thing tell you it's this time, it's this date, and they've been wrong 100% of the time. What have I been telling you? Stay long the stock market. What did I tell you yesterday, man? Yesterday, in my stay long the stock market. Look for opportunities to get longer. People, with regard to the crypto space, I am so sorry for those of you that have continued to miss out on this opportunity to get involved in what I feel is an asset class which is going to go much, much higher. If you believe that even on the back of what we're seeing right now with the crypto, this is going to miraculously stop with now the Bitcoin president, the man has promised, Donald Trump has promised to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. Now that he is president-elect, soon to be president, do you not believe that the man has created an entire business around streamlining how cryptocurrency works around the world? He has his own crypto token, people. Wake up. Wake up. You need to get involved in this. Even if you hate it, would it hurt you to put some cash to work in, let's say, Bitcoin, the mommy of them all? Really? Look, man, as I've been telling you since time immemorial here, Craig is a doomer, he's a gloomer. No, this is all about opportunity. And our greatest opportunity is for us now to heal, to put aside our differences and to come together, people. If we can't do that, we're done, man. We're already done. We're a zombified freaking society. You understand? Not you and me. All right? So I want you and me to come together or put your differences aside and start to think about what you need to do to make the system work for you. We know for a fact that debts and deficits are going to balloon here. Monetary policy still remains in control of the central banks. In this case, the Fed. The Fed now has an ally to sit behind the resolute desk, someone who is hoping or who could potentially bring about negative rate environment. Would this be good for the economy? You're going to be sold that if it happens, but it's massively economically destructive, but it will push the stock market higher. Period. You see what I'm talking about? Look, guys and girls, as always, I got your back. No matter what happens, no matter what they do, try to fling at us how much crap they want to throw at us, I don't care. We have a counter strategy. And the beauty of it is we don't have to change anything. This is what we've been doing. This is what we've been doing. And again, this is in your inbox. If you subscribe to my newsletter, I sent it to you yesterday. This is what we're going to do. It's right here. I laid it all out for you. We're not changing anything. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? People, look, man. I love all of you with all I got, with every fiber of who I am. And I got your back. I'm looking out for you. I would never steer you in the wrong place. I hope you're starting to understand what's going on here. I really, really, really do. The world economy is being systematically destroyed. And no matter what world leader is selected to sit behind whatever freaking desk, it is not going to change the fact that central banks run it all. They control everything because they control the financial markets, the financial system, the monetary system. And now, Wall Street got what it wants. What have you and I been saying forever? Wall Street wants Trump. The crypto space wants Trump. They got it. And are you seeing what's going on here, people? I mean, come on. Wake up. Did we not nail this to the freaking wall on a massive scale? Yet again? Come on. Look, I'm preaching to the choir here. And maybe I'm a little bit giddy on what I see here, but I see opportunity everywhere. And I hope you see the same. I really, really do, people, all right? I'm going to let you all go. I want you to ponder these things. I'm going to work on getting my website up. I know the MMRI is taking off. And yes, we should be paying attention to that. Let's see what happens, okay? I understand. All bets are off now that the selection is over. But with a new set of dynamics in play, and I believe we have that, there's a new playbook. And this guy, I promise you, is going to study this stuff morning, noon, and night, and even in my sleep to make sure that myself and you are on the right side of this always. You understand? All right? People, I love you all with all I got. Consider what we've spoken about here, about the opportunities that we've been given, not just in this stupid, stinking market and crypto or wherever else. I'm talking about each other on a human element here. We have been given an opportunity to unite, to come together, man. If we don't do it, we're done. And I really believe that the Almighty gives us opportunities to take advantage of things. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You understand? All right. Until we meet again later, 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern for the live stream. Hopefully the website will be back up. All right. Please, people, ponder these things that we've spoken about and take care of yourselves. And maybe even more importantly than that, let's take care of each other. All right? I'll see you later.